Hey you guys, REG the Queen here. I am sitting in this long behind line waiting to pick up the prince from school. As I'm sitting here, I get an email message from his teacher. This is not the first message I've gotten from her about this particular topic, but she sends the message. The message, it basically says that he is having difficulty because, you know, the time that we're living in right now, they're making the kids wear the mask at school. And not only are they wearing the mask at school in class, but they're also required to wear it out at recess now, right? So she sends the message saying that he's having a difficult time still keeping his mask on. She's having to tell him multiple times to, hey, put your mask over your nose. And he listens when she tells him, but it still comes down, which is understandable because if you have worn a mask, okay, which is all of us because we were all required to wear a mask like the last year and a half, right? So you guys know how difficult it is to breathe in that mask, you know, especially for hours and hours of a day. And these kids are at school for at least 6 hours, right? So naturally, to breathe, you know, let me get some extra oxygen in. Let me pull it down a little bit. Whatever, neither here nor there. So I've talked to him about it. He's not doing it on purpose, obviously. He says, I just need to breathe. What are we gonna tell him? No, hold that, don't breathe. Don't breathe. Because God forbid you breathe because you need to breathe, because that's how you live, is to breathe. God forbid, you know, you do that. Whatever. But I'm just like, she's like, okay, you know, the principal has also had to tell him a few times to put his mask on, and it's becoming an issue now. So now her solution is to, if she has to, she said she's going to implement a warning system. If she has to remind him 3 times to pull his mask back up, then she's going to take away his whole recess. And then she says if it continues after that, then he's just going to have to do virtual academy. At this point, that's fine. I'm an entrepreneur. I work at home anyways. I wanted him to go back to school because these are children. They need to be with other children. They need that interaction with other children. And it's just me and my son. He does not have any other siblings. So it's healthy. He needs to be with kids, period. Kids need to be around kids, not around adults all the time. So that's why I'm like, go back to school. You know, we cover with the blood of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? We stay prayed up. You know, I'm not letting fear in us keep us from living our everyday lives. You feel me? So I'm just like, what do you expect? First of all, it's 104 degrees outside. It is hot. It is hot. Okay? And you're saying that he's pulling his mask is up while he's playing outside. He's pulling his mask down while he's playing outside. I understand the classroom. I understand the classroom because they are close. And yes, they're close when they're playing outside, but it is 104 degrees. Now, if my child passes out in 100-degree weather because he's playing outside with a mask over his face, then we're going to have a bigger problem than him having, because this is how he wears it. Because I know what she's talking about because he does it. It'll be like literally right under his nose. And that's what she said in the message. It's right under his nose. So I'm like, listen, and I told her before, I said, well, I want my son to be able to breathe. So if he is having trouble breathing with the mask on and that is a problem, I said, that's fine. And then the first time she sent the message, that's what I said in response, right? And she quickly sent a message, oh, well, we don't want that. Oh, well, it sounded like you were sending me a threatening text, like either tell him to keep it up or he's got to go. Fine, send him home. Then send him home and he'll do academic academy, because I would 100% prefer my child to pull his mask down so he can breathe if he is having difficulty breathing in 104-degree weather playing outside than to pass out of heat stroke. Common sense, people. Like, people are letting the fear of COVID, and I've had it. I've had it. So I'm not the one that's sitting around talking about something. It's not real. It's not a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. I've had it. My son has had it before. You know what I'm saying? We've had it. So we understand. But you operating in fear are causing other issues. You're so gung-ho about this whole mask thing, and you're not realizing what the mask is causing. You want these kids to pass out a heat stroke, pass out, faint, because they're wearing a mask. They freak out if they take the mask down to drink water, put it right back up, put it right back up, put it right back up. Send them home. We'll do virtual academy. Let's do homeschool. Because at this point, I mean, is it just me? Let me know. Let me know. All my parents out there, let me know. Is it just me? Am I overreacting? Am I overthinking it? I understand that we are trying to prevent this virus from spreading, and I'm all about prevention. We do what we do. We clean, we sanitize, we barely be around people, we barely do anything, which is why I wanted him to go back to school, because we're always in the house. He needs that. You know, he just started back football, which is wonderful. Started back sports because he's an athlete, and he had taken all of 2020 off, no sports, you know, for a year. So it was wonderful to be able to do football again, and that's probably the best thing we got going right now, because he don't have to wear his mask when he plays football. You know, that's like the only normalcy that he has right now. Going to school with mask on, you know, is not normal for these kids. Playing outside in over 100-degree weather with a mask on your face, and these are like I said, my son's an athlete. He's very athletic. He has a lot of energy. He runs around, he plays. So I can just imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can imagine how tired he is, because I know how he is without the mask on. So I don't understand. I'm frustrated, because I'm just like, I'm not even mad, because like the first time she messaged me, it was about the classroom. Okay, I understand. You know, I let him know, hey, keep that mask on. And it's, you know, when you're in the classroom, because, you know, you just understand the time that we're living in, honey, and understand that you have to keep your mask on just to protect yourself and to protect others. Keep your mask on. But now that it's required, because it wasn't required for them to wear it at recess. Now it's required for them to wear it at recess now. And it's just like, it's just unrealistic. It's unfair, and it's unsafe. It's unsafe. But y'all let me know. Like, should these kids be wearing masks at recess in 104 degrees weather? You know what I'm saying? Should they be doing that? Y'all let me know. Let me know if I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, hey, I'm tripping. But if I'm not, then y'all feel me, right? Okay. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, and let me know how y'all feel about this. And I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey, listen, y'all see us in the next video and we doing virtual academy. You already know what's up. You feel me? You already know what's up.